listen to the wise one. Joe now there's crazy and then there's stupid.
I'm grandfathered in, right?
Well, you right about that granddad part.
This is me enjoying myself.
Yeah, well, acting like a dang fiend.
A retired rodeo legend risks it all to save his grandson. The Last Rodeo is a powerful father-daughter reconciliation story set against the heart-pounding backdrop of professional bull riding. Actor Neil McDonough and his wife Ruvé partnered with Angel Studios to produce the film, and they join us now right here in studio this morning with more on what inspired the film and, of course, what really happened behind the scenes. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Erin. How are you?
So glad to have you guys here. Now, I have to be honest, you guys picked a really good time to come because PBR is actually in Arlington right now. Maybe you want to channel Joe and, you know, get out there this weekend. We could get you on the circuit.
I'd love to get back out there. We had so much fun doing the Last Rodeo. You know, Ruvé and I, we wrote it, we produced it, we helped raise the financing, and the amazing Angel Studios jumped on board to distribute the film for us. So we're really blessed with what has happened thus far.
So can I ask you, because we're talking bull riding here, so I heard that you actually went to a camp, a real bull rider camp. Did you do your own stunts, or when it came time to do it, you was like, listen, this was fun, let them do it, let the professionals do it?
Nothing about bull riding before the film, nothing.
No,
yes.
My gosh.
And they put me on a bull. Buddy Joe Hooker, who is the stunt coordinator for the film, had me on bulls and mechanical bulls for months before we got out there, and then while we were doing it, just kept whooping me and beat the snot out of me. I had so much fun, I can't even tell you.
But when it came time for the movie, did you decide to keep going?
I went as much as they would let me go,
Nice.
and it was, you know, these guys are the greatest athletes you can imagine. If you've never been to a PBR event, you all got to go to one, because to see these young athletes get out there and get kicked off by a 1,500-pound beast that wants to nail them, it's unbelievable to watch. But it's the family atmosphere of the PBR that I love so much.
It is so scary indeed. I want to talk to Ruvé a little bit. Tell me, what made you both want to be a part of this project? Why did you decide, let's go and learn this together?
I mean, we have 5 kids. We've been together for 25 years.
What?
Wow.
And finally, oh, not finally, but Neil was like, honey, we're doing this one together.
Yeah.
He wrote it, we produced it, we cast it, we got the financing, we have the best team on board. Our 5 kids are all in the film. And this is our ride together, the first of many. You know, just everything. We say we birthed this baby and we're going to watch it run now. We're so excited. What made us go on board together on this one?
It was God's divine intervention.
Yeah.
You know, he put the idea in my head, and we wrote the script, and we set it up so quickly, and it just worked.
And the PBR is such a family environment. It's all about family. Our kids go everywhere with us. Sean Gleason, the chairman.
No, he's unbelievable.
You know, the kids are in the dirt suite. They all want to ride themselves now. They want to be bull riders, but they're 6 feet.
Set a precedent.
That's right, exactly.
I mean, set a precedent.
Daddy, you did it, I can do it.
Yeah, a family film.
But
Well,
there's the other great thing about the PBR. Every night starts with a prayer and ends with cheers. Everyone's always rooting for each other. Not like most events where you go to one event where they're rooting so hard against somebody. Not in PBR. PBR, it's a family environment. Everyone's rooting for the 8 seconds. All the riders are helping each other, good or bad. If they fall or if they win, they're still rooting for each other.
You know, I've never thought about it in that way. I'm a huge rodeo girl,
awesome.
and I've never thought about the fact that it really is. I mean, you almost cheer for everybody when it comes around.
As they fall off the bull,
completely
the others
opposite
will
from a
grab
football
them
game.
to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, if you like
Yes.
bull riding, John Avenett, our director, directed the bull riding sequences are just, you feel like you're in a PBR event when you're watching it.
Wow.
But it's really the family atmosphere of the fractured relationship between myself and my daughter, and how that mends itself. And we all deal with that through faith and strength. That's how we got through this film. And I love that we have, if you love films like this, please come out and support it. Go to the theater, buy tickets, tell Hollywood we're tired of all the darker stuff that's out there. We want more
We need
family
some
films.
happy stuff. I agree. I completely agree with that. I also want to point out that this movie is partially in North Texas. A lot of people out here in Dallas will, I'm sure, notice. But where was it shot at?
We shot a lot in Tulsa, and then we did a lot of sequences from Edna to Kilgore to. We started road tripping from Austin to Houston to Kilgore.
You guys went
to
everywhere.
Dallas. We went everywhere. We went all those states.
Nice.
I love Texas. It's such a beautiful state, and we're so happy and blessed to be here.
You know what? You just mentioned the relationship between you and your daughter in the movie. You say more movies should be like that. Why do you say that?
Well, I think you go to movies now, they're either big, huge, explosive types of movies or really kind of dark, weird, strange fare. It's hard to bring your whole family to a film these days. In The Last Rodeo, we made sure that the whole family can go together, No one's. When was the last time you went to a movie? You bring the whole family, have a conversation after about faith and family and such. So, and that's what we're doing at the McDonough Company with Angel Studios. And we're just really blessed to have
It brings
this.
real conversations
Yeah.
that you can have after the movie's
That's
over.
right.
I like that. I like that. Now, I can't let you go because you mentioned Tulsa and it made me think, Tulsa King, right? So you actually, I was telling them, the producers when you were coming, I was like, I swear this man plays a villain in almost everything that I've seen him in. So what was it like starring again, alongside Sylvester Stallone? What's that like?
He is unbelievable. You know, it's funny because I have played villains for so long because I won't kiss another woman on screen. In Last Rodeo, I finally get to kiss a woman on screen, and that's my wife.
I was about to say Ruvé right here.
My
Look
first
here, we got
on-screen
one
kiss.
on screen
Woo,
in
I
here
got
too.
one in.
There we go.
You were saying Tulsa King, the first day on set of Tulsa King, Neil
Oh my
went up
gosh.
to Rocky and did the scene with him. And I was like, honey, you can't do Rocky with Rocky.
Because I was impersonating him in the scene. Oh, you tough guy. And I made it up on the... And I saw Stallone's eyes and veins just everywhere. And we went back to Ruvé, and Ruvé's like, no, you can't do that to Sylvester Stallone. Stallone, he comes around the corner, he looks at me, get over here.
Yeah.
He gave me this big hug, and we've been buddies ever. He's unbelievable.
And another man of family, like his
Faith
wife's
and
a
family
producer on the show. His children are always there. He's got his family around, and that's what we're trying to portray that message
You
to
guys
the
have
world.
the same
It's
values.
about
Yeah.
family. People forget they work so hard, and this is all about being with your family.
I love working with that guy.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. Well, thank you guys so much for spending a little time and hanging
Thank
out with
you.
us and telling us about your sixth baby. I guess I can call it now.
That's right.
You gave me a fright. I was like, wait, what?
Go support the Last Rodeo. Go buy tickets. Tell Hollywood to make more great movies.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, again, you can watch The Last Rodeo in theaters on Memorial Day weekend. It opens on May 23rd.